আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং আফ্রিকা এর প্রথম দুটি পর্বে আমরা ভারতের পরিব্রাজক আনস মিশ্রা এর আফ্রিকা ভ্রমণের অভিজ্ঞতা থেকে আমরা আফ্রিকা মহাদেশের বিভিন্ন দেশের আর্থসামাজিক প্রেক্ষাপট, কালচার, কাস্টম, মানুষের জীবনধারণ, প্রাকৃতিক পরিবেশ, প্রাণী জগৎ, ইকোনমিক্যাল ডেভেলপমেন্ট, পলিটিক্যাল সিচুয়েশন, আফ্রিকার সমস্যা সেগুলি জেনেছিলাম। তারই ধারাবাহিকতায় আজকে আমরা তৃতীয় পর্ব শুরু করব। So you also visited Ghana. So tell us something about Ghana.
Ghana is charming country. Ghana is happiness country. Ghana is like if you go this corner, you will find different Ghana. If you go right hand side, there's a different Ghana. Ghana is also one of the it's ruled by British people, so it's an English speaking country. That's a good part, and people are very friendly. Though Ghana is also suffering some economical issues, like their currency is going down and down in terms of inflation if we'll go through, but it's also leading by Asian community including Chinese, Indian, and all these people are there doing good business. And it's an industrial country, like where lots of big industries in terms of iron, in terms of other resources, it's happening there. It's a mega city country which is feeding neighboring countries from that job.
And Ghana has a very strong football team. So did you see people are playing football everywhere?
Yeah, football is I think as I say, as being Indian, cricket is like a god for Indian people. So it's like football is everything for entire African people. It's not just Ghana. Yeah,
So
these
people
countries, they're crazy. People, they don't have even ground, they will make their ball by clothes, and they will make their stadium by own, and they will play. That's how about football in Ghana or in Africa.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so there is another country it's close to, that is Sierra Leone. Will you visit Sierra Leone?
Yeah, Sierra Leone, which is I think Freetown, if I'm not wrong, is the capital. Now I'm forgetting the capital of these countries also. It's like lots of countries. But yeah, Sierra Leone is also a nice country. It's very small. It's a hilly country, yeah. It's like full of hill, and even the capital you will find.
It's full of hill.
Yeah.
So did you climb any hill?
No, because I was already tired traveling since long 2-3 years. So I was enjoying. I enjoyed in Sierra Leone because I got a good company, and it was almost like comfort travel. I got a good hosting. People are nice. I roamed around with some local people.
So hosts were available in African region?
No, it's not about couch surfing. There are lots of contacts, and through my contacts, personal contacts, friend of friend contacts. Yeah, but in Sierra Leone you will find couch surfing community which is okay active.
Okay. Right. And there is another country, it's close to that region, like Cameroon.
Yeah.
Cameroon, and it also playing very good football in World Cup.
Yeah.
So tell us something about Cameroon.
Cameroon is the only country which I visited 6 times during my whole of Africa.
It is also the only country who defeated Brazil in World Cup, in a World Cup match in the last World Cup.
Yeah, as I said,
Only African country.
Yeah, Cameroon is also doing good in terms of sports, especially I should say, not just football. There are lots of all the other sports game if you see. So Cameroon is doing good, and Cameroon is a country who is feeding actually agriculture waste to all the neighboring countries. From Cameroon, all the vegetable, all the fruits going from Cameroon to all these countries.
So it's rich in agriculture.
Yes, very rich, especially in terms of, and
So
it's
what
very
basically
big country.
grow?
It's very big. They grow everything, all the fruits, rice especially growing from Cameroon, because in Nigeria there are lots of things which is banned, and you cannot import sugar, you cannot import rice and so many things, especially wheat. So that's why these neighboring countries from Cameroon, it's going from Niger, Chad, Central African Republic. So Cameroon is one of the agricultural countries, I should say, and also one of the industrial countries because it's having the port.
Okay. So now we want to know something different of another country, that is Central African Republic. But we want to know how their universities. Did you visit any university?
Central African Republic is a country which I should start by self. Only the country where I have been arrested 28 times in 48 hours. So
Within 48 hours, you
28 times I have been with custody people, with army people. That is the only country which is one of the most dangerous country in whole of Central Africa. That's how it's known as Central African Republic, which is capital of Bangui, and it's a country where military people, army people will stop for you and will say, give me passport, give me money, and give me this and give me that. It was one of the most challenging country for me to travel from Cameroon to Central African Republic by road, where I was not allowed to travel due to some security threat, Boko Haram and XYZ. And still I traveled and I had so much issues. But once I got inside of the country, then I got some good company and there I enjoyed. And again, there are so many challenges. Bangui is not that place which is capital of a country that's so much developed. They are just going good. And recently there are so many civil unrest, and if you'll see, there was an attack in flight, and so many things are going on in especially Central African Republic. And it's also just like agricultural country, and there you will find even capital and streets everywhere is all the army, military, all the Russian commandos are there to just make it keep in peace. It's a country where I think as a being foreigner, as a being traveler, I'll never advise to travel.
Okay, so that is important for us. So now tell us something about DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo.
DRC is democratic.
It's a big country. It's a big country.
Yes, Democratic Republic of Congo is one of the largest, biggest, one of the most richest country in Africa. Let me tell you guys. Battery, whatever we are using in mobile phone, in TV or XYZ, that is coming from Democratic Republic of Congo. So 90% of battery, lithium,
yeah,
that is only from Democratic Republic of Congo. One of the richest, but still one of the poorest country because of the political issues, as we know. So there are lots of illegal or legal mines are there. One of the top 100 richest people we find there from Democratic Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo is a country where you have to travel 1 month in a river to reach their capital. So it's a huge country. Congo River is world known. That's how it got its name, and that's how it got two country: Democratic Republic of Congo, Republic of Congo. Democratic Republic of Congo, which is capital of Kinshasa, Republic of Congo, which is Brazzaville. And that is the only two country in Africa where two capital within 3 kilometers. So if I'm here in Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa, just next to not even I think 1 kilometer, it's Republic of Congo capital Brazzaville because of the river, Congo River.
So what about the touristic sites?
There is no tourism in the whole of West Africa. There is no tourism in Democratic Republic of Congo. There are some touristic spot which is in forest where you have to take permission, you have to take license, you have to take a guide, and that is also almost $1,000, $2,000, $500,000 to spend for 1 or 2 day trip. So it's next to impossible.
Okay, so tell me, how do they celebrate the festivals? Did you visit or attend any festivals there?
In some countries, I should say, wherein I got a chance to celebrate like their Independence Day, their Victory Day, or their some government holidays. That's what I can say. But most of the time, it was like, see, African are known for their weekends. We say, if you see the most happiest person who is enjoying their weekend, they are the African people. They know how to enjoy. We say they are the people who love to spend their money within one night, but they are the one who know how to celebrate, how to enjoy their life, even if they have the very minimum things in their life. So that's what I should say. So their festival is every day once they are coming from their off or their job.
Nice, very nice. So now tell us something about Uganda. As we know that Uganda got
Uganda or Rwanda?
Uganda,
okay.
Say Uganda. So it's going to play the T20 World Cup next time.
Oh, it's a new information
Yeah,
for me. I don't know.
it's beat Zimbabwe, Kenya, all this countries. So it's going to join Namibia from African region. So how did you see it?
I didn't see such things during my travel of Africa journey for Uganda, but Uganda is also known for athletes. That's what I say. Kenya, Uganda, because these are neighboring countries.
Yeah.
So good athletes in Uganda. And if you guys are aware, one of the happiest kids, African kids, which you have seen ever on internet, sensation internet. That's all from Uganda. So there are some groups. If you'll just search African kids, or I'm not able to remember those kids. There are so many groups, especially they're famous for their dance. So all the good African dance and moves from kids, especially, that is from Uganda.
Okay, so I think you watched the movie 3 Years of Indian movie. So there is a character, I forgot the name. He was from Uganda.
Okay.
The brilliant guy who was always competing with American. So he was telling that I am from Uganda. So are there a lot of Indians living there?
Yeah. So Uganda is 80% leading by Indian people only. Even till I think presidency.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah. Top 10 companies all are Indians.
So what about the Bangladeshis? Are there many?
Yeah. Like in whole East Africa, Bangladeshis are in whole of East African regions, including from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, Malawi. Malawi is a country where lots of Bangladeshi people are there. Mozambique and South Africa and Eswatini. These countries full of Bangladesh.
So what they are doing there?
Few of them are doing business, few of them are doing jobs, and few of them who got recently migrated from Bangladesh to these countries with some references or with their visas or XYZ things. Because of some references, they're working. Most of I didn't find like where they're in a very like owning a company, big company or something. But yeah, I think the textile, because of the textile, they're also having good connections, and especially getting importation and all. And
So
and also in restaurant, I saw many Bangladeshi people who are having in restaurant.
So Uganda's textile industry is booming like that.
No, not Uganda textile, but all these countries getting garments and clothes from all the European countries.
So they are exporting their garments.
Yeah, it's just like raw material or things they're taking from here to there later. Like import and export business. That's what it is.
Thank you. So now tell us something about Rwanda. It's a promising country. As we know, it's a plant country, and they are going so fast. Their economy, their system, it's well ordered. Even they have a holiday where most of the people has to do some exercise, like their exercise, cleaning. So tell us something about Rwanda.
Rwanda is one of my most favorite country in East Africa, one of the cleanest country in whole Africa continent. Rwanda is the country where you are safe even at night. Doesn't matter you are a boy or you are a girl. Rwanda is a country where they know what are you doing, what are you eating, where you are sleeping. So all this information is always available with their government. That means you are 100% fully safe in Rwanda country. One of the most tiny country in Rwanda, in whole of Africa, especially in East Africa. Rwanda is known for thousands of hills, especially capital Kigali. Rwanda is like, I should say it's one of the cleanest, one of the most safe, one of the secure, one of the culturally strong. And if you guys remember, there was a genocide inside of the Rwanda country, which is between two tribes, Hutu and Tutsi, and they are one of the kindest people after having that genocide and that kind of dark history of their country. And now Rwanda is leading one of the top 5 or top 10 countries in Africa continent. Their GDP, and Mr. Paul Kagame, if I'm not wrong, guys, please help me. His correct pronounce, but he is the one of the best guy whom I'm following as a political leader. That's what I can say.
Yeah,
his
like
speech,
one-man army, like
the way he's developing, he's treating every single human in his country, not even in his own country. He's trying to make Africa in better way. That guy is amazing, and that's the reason that he's getting like so much popularity across the world, across the leaders, and lots of. It's a country which is very least corrupted country in whole Africa. You cannot bribe to any officials, and like so much. It's like a well organized country where all things on documents. It should be written communications. You cannot say like verbally there. It's well organized and very nice country. I enjoyed a lot.
Okay, I wanna ask something about Paul Kagame, the president.
Yeah.
it's believed or it's proved that he established law and order policy. He's like doing everything with planning, proper planning. He made a clean country. He is in making people aware about their health issues. But there is another issue that is a little bit political. Like he is ruling this country by one hand, giving no space to other political parties or people. So what is the reaction of people or people what people are thinking?
Okay, let me tell you honestly, after traveling 1 month almost in Rwanda country, that is the issue in Uganda country, which is the neighboring country of Rwanda. That is not in Rwanda country, because if it was the case, then Paul Kagame will never win the election every time. Sometimes we say if a country where all these guys are ruling since long time just because of dictatorship, but I think Rwanda is a country which is getting a huge fame and huge recognition on international platform in terms of business.
People are supporting.
So people are supporting because why people will support? Because they are happy. They are getting what they want. Rwanda is a country where that president is coming every Friday or every weekend day to clean that his road.
Yeah,
so if he is doing by himself, giving a message to the people, then why people will not come to join him? So I think maybe 5%, 10% or out of 5, 1 people always will be with negative thought. So that can be available in my country, in your country, in X-Y-Z country.
So
we should not judge because of those mentality. If it is the case, then Rwanda is not on top of the list. So reality is.
So he is running his government with people support.
Exactly.
Because people love his work.
Yeah.
And people is with him. Like that.
Of course, I'll not go inside of the country in terms of political, but if you'll ask me as a person, definitely I would love to support him.
Yeah. We also
and also the things which is happening in ground, I think it's.
Yeah, he's leading from the front to.
Because it's benefiting his own people. I think as if I'm in Rwanda and if I'm a citizen of Rwanda country, I think definitely I will support him.
Yeah, if entire people of a country is not aware about the cleanliness and the health issues, then he cannot say these things regularly.
Exactly.
So he make people understand that do that thing.
Yeah.
Clean your surroundings.
By yourself.
Yeah, by yourself, and do some exercise every day. Then you don't need to go to doctor every time.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we are getting some valuable information from you because you have direct practical experience, you saw from your own eyes. We saw in documentaries or reading books, but you saw in your own eyes. So you got more knowledge than us like that. So now tell us something about Tanzania. It's another country. It's also a growing country, a developing country. It's developing so fast based on from the perspective of its industries. It's export import like that. So tell us something about its industry and export-import trade like that.
Tanzania is one of my favorite country in East Africa, like Rwanda. So Tanzania, Rwanda, and of course Malawi, or including Kenya also, or Uganda. All these countries are my favorite, I should say. Tanzania is one of the most touristic country in East Africa. Tanzania, which is known for their lifestyle, especially Maasai tribe, if you guys are aware. So many tribes are available in Tanzania. Hadzabe tribe, which is the last hunting tribe of the world, that is only in Tanzania country, which I met also. And Datoga tribe. There are lots of tribes inside of Tanzania. Tanzania is also full of agriculture land. Tanzania is very big. Tanzania is a country which can include Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, all these countries within one country. Tanzania is good in terms of infrastructure, in terms of development, in terms of agriculture, in terms of industry, in terms of, because they have port. Zanzibar, which is another part of the country with its island, that was disputed in some old time, but now it's part of Tanzania. One of the most beautiful island in whole world, that is Zanzibar. If you go, one of the luxurious place to enjoy, especially for couple, especially for married destination. It's one of the best place to explore. So they are doing quite well in terms of investment, especially if you see they have all the systems. They have good transportation systems, and they are rich in if you see so many mineral resources are there. Sunflower, which is their biggest agriculture, so many things which you will find over there. They're doing good, and especially all the Asian communities, again including Asian, Chinese, Bangladesh, Pakistan, all these people are doing good business in whole Tanzania country. And all these people is staying since long time in Tanzania because it's all the East African belt, because of the seaport. When from long time People were traveling from sea route, and they all got settled down there, and now they are in good positions.
So as you told, it is one of the most touristic country of East Africa. So tell us something about its touristic sites, like with name.
I think there are lots
Where
of.
we should visit.
Tanzania is almost quite familiar for Zanzibar. Zanzibar, everybody know it's one of the best destination in whole Africa. I think one of the cleanest sea and beach life if you want to enjoy. That's all about Zanzibar. Tanzania is also quite popular for nightlife, if you'll see. And tribes, most of the times I went to the Maasai tribes and Tatuga tribes, Rajabi tribes. These are the internal part of the Tanzania countries. And Dar es Salaam, which is the capital of country, it's very good. Mountain are there, so I went to Dodoma, which is capital, like political capital of country. It's nice. And so many national parks. If you go Mikumi National Park, which I explored, there are lots of national parks, lots of touristic sites are there. I think it's a huge country. It takes time. Even I think 1 month is not enough. Though I traveled almost more than 2 months because I got a 3-month visa. So it's a very huge country.
It's safe.
It's 100% safe.
Okay. So we should visit Tanzania.
Tanzania. Of course, I would love to recommend everybody to visit Tanzania.